guys, welcome back to another pregnancy update. Last time I left you guys, I stopped at 13 weeks. So today I'm going to probably do 14 and 15. So week 14, he was the size of a peach. He was almost 4 inches crown to butt. For week 14, I had extreme tiredness. It was probably mostly like the first few weeks that I found out I was pregnant. I just could not keep my eyes open. I was so tired. Like, even if I had just woke up, like maybe like an hour or two later, and this is on a good night's sleep, an hour or two later, I just could not keep my eyes open. So I've been really tired. I did get really sick. It started with a really bad headache. And usually when I have really bad headaches, they start as something maybe not too bad. But this was probably the worst migraine that I've ever had. Like, when it first came on, it hit me. And it hit me so hard. Like, it probably hit me at maybe like 10 o'clock at night. And it made me really sick. Like, if I get migraines so bad, sometimes it makes me sick. So I was like, okay, that's normal. Like, I just have a really bad migraine. It's making me sick. I'll just go to bed and I'll feel better in the morning. Well, I woke up really early that morning, probably around 7-ish. And instantly, I just felt really sick. My headache had not went away. When I tell you that I was severely throwing up, it was like The Exorcist. Like, it was coming up and coming up and coming up. And it was to the point that I haven't even ate breakfast. So there was nothing left to throw up, you know? So I was throwing up nothing but acid, like, and that is the grossest thing ever. And then it got to the point where I was just like gagging, like nothing, like, it was the sound and there was nothing coming up. It was the worst. So I was like, I'm gonna drink some Sprite, maybe, because I couldn't keep it down. I drank some more Sprite. I couldn't keep it down. What else did I try to drink that morning? I drank water. Couldn't keep the water down. And that's when I knew, like, I had to call the OB. And they didn't open till 8. So I was like, if I'm not better, I'll call. And I wasn't better, so I finally called, and they opened at 8, but they didn't end up returning my phone call because when I called, they said everybody was busy, like, you had to leave a message, the nurse would call you back. And I was like, okay. It took 2 hours for the nurse to call me back, and when I told her what was going on, she told me to come in. She made me an appointment, and they said everything was fine. It was just a really bad migraine that I was having that was making me sick. But what concerned them was it was making me really sick to the point where I couldn't keep anything down, and that was causing me to be dehydrated. So I was really dehydrated, and they put me on nausea medicine. And they also said that if I wasn't better that night, that I needed to go to the pregnancy ER because I needed to get fluids in me. So that was really scary. Luckily that night I was totally fine. And my headache did get better, and I didn't throw up anymore. Like, the nausea medicine was actually working, thankfully. So I didn't have to go to the OB. That was just really scary. Another thing that I noted in week 14 was no movement yet. I didn't feel him in week 14. I know some people feel their babies as early as 14, 15 weeks. But I didn't. Another thing that I noted was nasal congestion, and that's still going on. I can't breathe through my nose. Like, no matter how much I blow my nose, it's still running, it's stopped up, it's just really bad. And that's all that I added for week 14. I mean, it wasn't that bad, except for like the sickness. Week 15, Baby boy was the size of a pear. And instead of him being 3.42 inches, he is now 3.98 inches. So he grew a lot in a week. Week 15, I noted that maternity pants weren't so comfortable anymore. Like, when I first got them, I talked about how comfortable they were. They were literally God's gift. I love them, but now I hate them. And I just know that the bigger I get, the more uncomfortable they're gonna be. I haven't got that many maternity shirts. I think I literally have one. But I do have maternity pants, and I don't know. I'm not really happy about being pregnant this summer, but the only good thing about that is that I get to wear cute dresses, because maternity pants are just not cute and they're not comfortable. Week 15, I still felt no movement. I did talk to her, and she said that he was still pretty small. So I won't be feeling him move until 18 to 20 weeks, or it's 18 to 21 or 22, somewhere around in there, you can really feel him. Week 15, I started feeling really uncomfortable. Just if I was just laying there, I would just feel uncomfortable. It's my belly getting bigger and everything just stretching just makes me really uncomfortable. Another thing is the round ligament pain. When I sneeze, I have this like shooting pain. It's the worst pain. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it goes away really quick, but it's a really sharp pain every time I sneeze. And oh, the last thing is I noted that I do pee a little when I sneeze or laugh, so that's real fun. I'm pretty sure some of y'all are getting a pretty good laugh about that, but wait till you get pregnant. It is not fun. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a totally another story for another day. What is my hair even doing? Like, do y'all see this? What is this? What is happening? I'm just so lazy. But yeah, my bladder gets, I want to say when it's full, but sometimes I don't. This happened when I didn't even feel like I had to pee. I literally laughed so hard, I peed on myself. And it wasn't like a lot, it was a little, but it was so embarrassing. I was like, oh shit, I just peed on myself. And that's just new to me. It's like, I just peed on myself. I'm a grown-ass woman. I just peed on myself. So, the joys of pregnancy. So that was week 14 and week 15. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any funny pregnancy stories about anything that happened to you while you was pregnant, I would love to hear it, because the reason why I'm doing this, I guess, is because there's a lot of things that people don't tell you that happen to you when you're pregnant, and half of these things, like, I never heard from people. Like, I'm not gonna say I ever thought pregnancy was a breeze, but I never thought pregnancy would be this hard. And I don't know, right now you're probably thinking, Misty, what you're going through isn't even that bad, I want to say. But I'm only at week 15 in my update. So you just wait. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you come back for another pregnancy update video. And thank you so much to the ones following me on my journey. And if you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, leave them down below. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye, guys.